This section is unstable. The repairs must be completed by noon.
Aye, sir. The hollow spots are marked. We'll start chiseling now.
Good. Clear the loose tiles first.
Understood.
Ooh, what's that sound?
Hollow spots. We mark and fix them.
Fascinating. So clever.
Thanks. It's precise work.
Careful with that. We need it stable. Yes, sir. Almost done.
It's looking good. Right, Christoph? What is under there?
That is exactly what I am trying to determine. Careful around the edges, lads. Bring the pry bar. We need leverage. Steady now. Lift! There! The air escapes. Careful, Princess Anna. Those steps are ancient.
12, 13, 14, 15.
The air feels colder down there. The darkness has been undisturbed for years. Anna, it's been 2 minutes!
Christoph! Come down, bring another lantern. Come down now, Wang.
Section Chief, I'll be right back.
Wait for me! Elsa. Watch the opening. Do not let anyone go down. I am getting Elsa.
Got it. Be careful, Anna.
Elsa, a passage is beneath the courtyard. Stairs lead to a corridor with shelving, hundreds of preserved objects. I don't know how far it goes. What is this symbol?
Your Majesty, the opening is here.
I see. The air is cold. Elsa, be careful. Stay here.
"50 paces left, ends in a room.
And to the right?
80 paces right, also a room, and branching passages halfway down.
This is huge. The courtyard above is just the beginning.
I've checked every shelf. Look, the carved labels tell us what's inside. See? They're in old language, but I can read them perfectly. This one says it's the crown jewels of Arendelle. History before the crown. Mathematics of the stars. Correspondence suppressed. Languages of the neighboring and warm climates.
Preserved here against the forgetting. Preserved here against the forgetter. Suppressed correspondence? That's alarming. Letters, not a scroll, and the seals are broken. To the Queen of Arendelle? Wait, that year! Careful on the stairs, everyone! I have the history scrolls.
Got the science case.
And I'm memorizing where everything goes.
Remember,
History center, science right.
letters left.
To the reader who finds this 300 years hence, I am Master Hedvig Thrall is the Presselfroer of Anfediv Mull is the Van Sit the Groundel.
In the 43rd year of Queen Margaretha's reign, a decision was made by the Queen's Council.
By the council, not the queen?
Yes, the Council, not the Queen herself. This is my direct opinion on the matter.
Anna, Elsa, this case has letters between Arendelle's scholars and 5 neighboring kingdoms. Over 60 years of math, science, and history.
Suppressed knowledge.
This changes everything.
Your Majesty, I write to plead against the Council's suppression of our scholarly work. Will you let this injustice stand? The 7th paragraph. A foreign scholar, 300 years ago, he asks if the Council fears a specific trauma for our family's gifts, the real subject of their anxiety all along.
If the scholars knew about the magic in the royal family for all this time and wrote it down and studied it, why did everyone act like Elsa's magic was a surprise? Why do these underground library materials feel so alive?
A record of ice magic in our family. It's studied in 4 queens, once every 3 generations, tied to emotions.
Anna has told Elsa the truth. Her magic was documented, studied by scholars. It was in the royal record, buried underground, and the knowledge was silenced.
Every scholar who studied the magic in the royal line was quietly removed.
How? Dismissed.
Just relieved of duties, records hidden.
To hide the truth.
Hedvig wrote in the margin, the magic was not the secret they kept. The magic was the reason they kept everything else. The magic was not the secret they kept. The magic was the reason they kept everything else.
The council was not primarily afraid of the magic was just the most visible thing. What they were actually afraid of was scholarship, the record keeping, the knowledge accumulation, the network of and about everything else.
So someone wrote down your magic because it was interesting. People were scared because if it was real, you could understand it and couldn't pretend it wasn't there.
Thank you, Olaf. I must read this myself. A queen hunters before me who made frost on the windows when happy, froze the coronation feast. Women I never knew. These letters were hidden from Mama for years. These scrolls tell of a similar winter, long ago.
Ooh,
This case has scientific notes on the ice.
just a moment, Olaf.
Dearest Hedvig, the magic in the royal line is not an anomaly. It is a gift in exchange for service to the land and its spirits, a connection our histories have obscured. From the river of memory, the truth flows clear. She knew. The scholar who wrote the letter was right. The magic isn't separate from the land, it's part of or within the kingdom. Someone in Arendelle knew this, wrote it down, and sent it to Hedvig. It was buried before it could change anything. The library was not just hiding knowledge, it was hiding the story that would have changed how the kingdom understood itself and the magic in the land and everyone in it, and someone was afraid of what that understanding would do to the way things were arranged.
I've been listening. This case contains 60 years of observations of the forest boundary, records of how events in Arendelle affected the forest. The work of scholars who watched the connection under the courtyard.
What do we do with it? This library has been underground for 300 years. It contains a completely different version of Arendelle's history and science. It would change everything we think we know. They bring it up. All of it, and this wasig abiget and the aprites again and the skull stem this red. She wrote the thing down the shelves turf. The Arendelle Underground Library. Founder of the Arendelle Underground Library. Yes, that is exactly right. Careful with these old books.
I'm recording every title.
This lantern stand will help.
And I remember where each one goes.
This shelf is cataloged. I came to Arendelle believing its story was about my magic. But the lie came of thought and scholarship. I am part of that story, but not the whole story. Thank you for watching our magical adventure. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe.